Welcome back to Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here at Broovy Cinema Pub reviewing more movies. I'm Jeff Weiss with MSN Entertainment.
And I'm Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine. You can find Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6, also on their on-demand system, Utah On Demand, Salt Lake Alternative. Big Movie Mouth Off right there, easy to find. Plenty of reviews.
That's right. Things currently in theaters as well as things that are on DVD now or on
Maybe
demand.
you missed it.
Yes. Look up our reviews.
Just there.
Would we steer you wrong?
I might,
I might too.
just for fun.
But we won't steer you wrong about the film we're reviewing this week, Trouble with the Curve, the newest film starring Clint Eastwood, whose Malpaso Productions produced this film. Interestingly, Clint did not direct or write this tale about a baseball scout with faulty eyesight. Possibility he might lose his job unless he can scout a new prospect for the Atlanta Braves. That's where his estranged daughter comes in. She's played by Amy Adams, career-driven businesswoman lawyer who, out of the goodness of her heart, decides to help out dear old dad, scout this guy, hopefully save his career, at the same time getting some much-needed time off and possibly a romance.
But then, who moonwalks into that screen? Justin Timberlake.
Yes, he's a former Major League Baseball prospect who blew out his arm. Now he's also possibly a baseball scout. He's got his eye on Amy Adams.
Gus, you home?
No.
I guess that means I can come in. Some new kind of style I'm not up on?
That's Fang Schmei. Don't you know anything?
Gus Loeb is one of the best scouts baseball's ever seen. The guy that signed Dusty Baker, Dale Murphy, Tom Glavine.
Gus Loeb.
Well, what are you fellas staring at? I'm not a pole dancer.
Welcome to the partnership committee.
I want this.
You'd be the only woman.
My father is a baseball scout. I grew up around men who swore, drank, and farted.
Get me a damn check.
Trust me, I can handle it. You need to meet with a specialist. How are you going to scout this guy if your eyes aren't right?
I don't need your help. I don't know why you just don't go home.
Because I feel this dysfunctional sense of responsibility to make sure that you're okay.
How old was Mickey when
Mother died. 6.
how'd you handle all that by yourself?
I didn't.
You sent me away. Only a coward leaves their kid.
Well, you don't know half of what you think you do.
Just know you're not alone.
Hey, you want to dance?
Not really.
Oh, one dance. It wouldn't hurt anything.
All right. Get out of here before I have a heart attack trying to kill you.
Okay. You know, there's certain roles. I mean, Clint Eastwood's been playing the
Flinty old man,
just the grumpy old man.
Gran Torino.
But he's been doing it since.
Well, he's been doing it since Unforgiven.
True. You know, I'm thinking like even these movies where it's just like I'm the old man and I shouldn't be doing these kind of this kind of work. I'm thinking like even the crappy movies like Space Cowboys. He just keeps coming back and doing this over and over and over. Sometimes it works.
Right.
Like Gran Torino, I think it worked. Whereas this one, it's just Clint Eastwood, grumble, and just being a sourpuss for about an hour and a half.
Yes, with some of the most hackneyed, melodramatic turns. By the way, have I mentioned that Justin Timberlake and Amy Adams don't even have a spark of chemistry?
Yeah.
It's like they're siblings. When they
really
kiss,
is.
I feel uncomfortable.
It's like in Back to the Future, when I kiss you, I feel like I'm kissing my brother.
Yeah, it's icky. A lot about this film is icky. It's very earnest. This film almost feels like it was put together assembly line to please old audiences.
It really is.
Audiences. It feels like
They'll love that old joke.
when you buy a ticket for Trouble with the Curve, also get Metamucil. And
They don't even sell adult and children's tickets. It just goes straight to senior citizen.
I'm
One price for everyone.
yes, exactly.
The problem with this film too, I'm sorry, it is so unbalanced, and it drags its feet for about, I'd say 75. Actually, you know what? 95% of the movie, and they try to squeeze every loose end in the last 5 minutes, and I kind of I don't want to spoil it for you.
Hilariously so.
Let's just say the bad guy gets his dues, the good guy gets his, gets respect. The relationship comes together. And I'm trying to think, I know there's another one that I'm almost, and it really isn't within 3 minutes. And it's just like unbelievably ridiculous.
And don't forget, if you've ever slung peanuts for a living, Just stick with it. Your big chance is coming. Spoiler alert. Hackneyed. And you know, I shouldn't come down. I almost didn't feel like I should should come down this hard on this movie. Yes, I should. Because this is so pre-programmed, so TV movie-ish. If this did not have Clint Eastwood and Amy Adams and Justin Timberlake, this could be a Lifetime movie.
It's just for me,
or Hallmark Channel.
a film that I can see coming from a mile away, and then it takes me 90, maybe 100 more minutes to get to that point.
Yep.
And I think maybe I was wrong. Maybe they'll throw me, like I say, a curveball, no pun intended. And then just, nope, right down the middle. It's
Yep.
exactly what I guessed 5 minutes into this film. Then I have a problem with it. I really do.
Yeah, it's all slow speed, hit out of the park stuff that they keep hitting, bloop grounders.
And here's the thing too, because we're younger men, but we've had films come up that like the best. I always think the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. That movie was not made for us. It was made for the next, the older generation. But we still really enjoyed it.
It was very charming.
And-
It had some
but this
depth
film
to it.
was made for that older generation, and it's boring as all hell. It's like sitting with grandma and she's telling you about the good old days.
Yeah, but they threw in Amy Adams and Justin Timberlake, thinking that would somehow make their kids and grandkids want to go see it with them. No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Avoid. Clint Eastwood, I'm more interested when you talk to chairs than I am.
He really should have brought his empty chair.
Yeah. He might have had a more interesting conversation. 1.5 stars, Jimmy. I'm very, very, very disappointed.
I think you're actually a little bit more generous than I am, because I was bored the entire time.
Yeah.
And they try to hint these little things about how traumatic their childhood was. It just seems so unnecessary.
Especially when they keep undercutting it with wacky, goofy old man scenes.
Yep. Sorry. Just go watch Gran Torino or YouTube Eastwood talking to a chair.
And take your multivitamins and some Metamucil. They're good for you. Better than this film.
Stay young.
Yeah. And Netflix.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this one. We'll review some more films coming up.
Better films. I
Hopefully.
promise better films.
Hopefully.